Warning, the following episode of the Blackwell podcast contains spoilers from all episodes of Life is Strange.
Hello there, and welcome to the Blackwell podcast where we love Life is Strange. I'm Jamie, joined again by Joey and Jess. Hi guys.
Hello there.
Hello there.
And it is very close to the end of the year.
It is.
2016.
Woo.
Right now when we're recording, it's actually New Year's Eve for me. The 31st of December.
Wow.
I forgot what month it was, don't you? I was looking at my calendar and it was like processing what the number 12 was. We're doing a different episode this week.
We are.
To kind of kick up, like to start at the end of, for the end of the year and to kick us off right into the new one. What are we going to do, guys?
Well, we asked about a month ago or so for people to submit into us how Life is Strange affected their life, how it changed them, how it, any potential change that it might have had, any potential effect that they wanted to share. And we had a lot of submissions, which is awesome. In fact, I put them all into a Google document, and there's 8 pages worth. So,
Pages.
that is so. That's awesome. So we're gonna read those, and then I think to start us off, we'll probably touch on our own selves. Wow, I could have worded that way better. We are going to
Talk about
our own personal accounts with Life is Strange.
There we go.
Affected us. I can feel myself blushing. So that is what we're doing.
Oh boy.
So let's just start us off.
Who are we going to start off with though? I don't know.
I think you should do it, Jamie. I think you should christen this ship.
Hang on. Alright, I need to kind of get my words together. So, my friend, who I like to call, we have a small group of friends, we like to call them Spork. I don't know why. Probably never will. They kind of introduced me to Life is Strange back in January of 2015. Oh boy. That's almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, that is.
And it's been an emotional roller coaster ever since. Then August after episode 4 was like, oh boy, messed me up. Need to talk about this with people. So let's get some people together and do it. Like, here we are. It's the abridged.
Mm-hmm.
And oh boy, it's been way over a year later, and oh boy, that's, what's happened?
It's been what, a year and 6 days since we announced that Hannah would be joining us?
It has indeed.
Jeez.
Not a year since we did the actual interview, but since we confirmation that she
we
in
would.
fact be joining us.
We freaked out.
Yeah.
Little fun fact, we actually got word that she would like to join us after mid-planning of our very first episode, right, Joey?
Yeah, it came pretty quick.
But then someone got sick, didn't they? Joke is, I'm making it seem like I'm blaming you when it was totally my fucking fault.
I got you sick. I'm sorry.
You got the flu.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but oh boy. Speaking of Hannah, you actually met her last night, right, Joe boy?
Yeah, I did. I went to see her show in Asheville. It was phenomenal. Um, she is incredible live. She has the voice of an absolute angel. And I got to meet her, and I got to meet Evan, whom joined us. When was it? When did we do that stream? Well, he won in July or in June,
October.
but we did the stream in October.
Whoops.
So there's a little bit of a gap in there between when he actually won and when we actually had that stream. But yeah, he's a cool dude. Hannah is incredible. It was really great meeting her in person.
I just went back at my timeline to see when we announced it, and it was the 27th of December.
So, okay, so it's been
way over a year.
Yep.
And a little bit. Anyway, we should keep going. We are sidetracking again, and we are not even like 5 minutes in.
I think
New
I think our
record.
listeners have come to expect that from us now. Cannot stay on topic for us millennials.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what else really is to say about my experience. So
What did the game mean to you? What did it
yes. I don't. It's difficult. I've said it like so many times before. I was like a huge fan of the episodic games before Life is Strange came out, especially with The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us.
Mm-hmm.
But those games don't have the impact of Life is Strange because Life is Strange is so #relatable in so many ways, especially with like the serious topics that they actually put into the game.
Yeah, it's very human. Even more so than, I mean, even though you have time powers and stuff, it's just a very human story. It's all about real human emotions.
Yeah.
What are you snickering about, Jamie?
Someone retweeted on my timeline "It's Wednesday, my dude's guy," and he's like, "It's Christmas, my dudes." I just start screaming. I can tell it's not. I'm so sorry. I was like reading through messages trying to see if like there was any more submissions, but that was it. I'm so sorry. Continue. I'm so sorry.
You were the one talking.
Oh.
Tell yourself to continue.
Yes.
Don't Twitter and podcast, people. This is what happens.
So yeah, basically talking about the main topics and like how much I related to two characters in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Which is Max and some people may think Kate, I guess, but Clubby.
Clubby.
I relate to Clubby quite a bit. Ow, I just poked myself in the neck with a pencil. And yeah, the soundtrack is top. It's a good soundtrack. And it's kind of weird to think that like after like talking about this game so passionately with other people, we've made a connection with the people behind the game as well.
Right, yeah.
Shit! Joey. I don't know what else to say, so I'm passing it over to you. I'm passing the mic.
Passing the rock. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we all have spoke kind of how we came across Life is Strange. But to recap, it was something I actually saw and I kind of forgot about initially, and I saw it and I was like, oh, that seems cool. But then it just kind of slipped away from my mind. But then Steam Summer Sale of 2015, it was on sale, so I was like, okay, I should probably go ahead and get this. And that was a week before episode 4 came out. I played through the first 3 episodes in one sitting. I was like just hooked and had to keep going. And that first week was excruciating. It was an excruciating wait. And then got it, played episode 4 the night it came out. Was absolutely blown away. Just that it was like no game I'd ever played before. Episode 4 like sealed the deal for me. it locked it in, and I was just like so surprised and pleasantly, very pleasantly surprised at just how incredible it was. And up until that point, I was already like pretty blown away. I thought they handled the topics of, with Kate and all that, with depression and suicide attempts and all that. I mean, coming from being in that state personally before, it was just like it was handled so well, and it wasn't like, I guess for lack of a better word, and maybe it is just the right word, it was just handled so maturely about it. And so I was already heavily impressed. And then episode 4 came out, and um, it tore me apart. The alternate timeline, the choice, having to make the choice with Chloe. Man, I cried so hard. And then I think it was about a month later. I would say it sounds kind of goofy, but it legitimately did help me. About a month later, my dog had a seizure, and I had to rush her to the vet, and she had shown no signs before the seizure or anything, and I found out that she was just riddled with cancer, and the treatment was not even a sure bet that it would help, and it was going to be expensive, and I would have to be with her for long hours of the day. So really, like, it just wasn't possible, unfortunately. And on top of that, there was no guarantee that it would even help her. So really, had I even gone that route, it would just be prolonging her misery just to keep her around. So I had to make the choice to put her down, and I did it that day. And God, it's like, it was so hard. I mean, I'm still like, I still get pretty messed up about it. But having just a month prior dealing with pretty much the same choice, the same exact choice, and it, I would say it kind of prepared me a little bit to do it. Anyway, so that happened. And then, episode 5 came out in October. It was the conclusion of the game. And I think it was what, maybe, I don't remember when we first started. I think it was maybe like 2 weeks after I finished episode 4, when Jamie, you made the Reddit post about podcast. And I had no idea that it would evolve into what it did. And it was just something I wanted to do. First of all, I wanted to talk about Life is Strange a lot. And secondly, it was like the first time I ever really wanted to be involved in a gaming community. I mean, I'll lurk on other communities and stuff, but I never really participate in anything. Just mainly like look at funny images and stuff like that. Excuse me. But so we started the podcast, and it started very humbly, and it was something that I never expected to really take off or anything like that. I always hoped it would, but I always just assumed it would be just kind of like a fun hobby that we did. And January, kind of our interview with Hannah kind of springboarded us into the light of day, I guess. And so we definitely have her to infinitely thank. But we just continue to grow and grow, and being a part of the community, joining the fan site that Chris made, Life is Strange Fans.
Shameless plug.
It really drove the point home that this game was so much more than a game. The fact that this game made so many people come together, so many people change their outlook on life, changed the way they thought about other people, the way they communicated, and all that. The fact that this game had that impact, it speaks volumes for it. And I made, like, pretty much all my friends I made from Life is Strange. And now we're this like close knit family, and it's incredible. And two of my friends that met on the site and all that are now getting married and next year, Zach and Amy, which is freaking awesome. Like they met through this game, and it changed their life like big, like, and so just the positive impact, the emotional impact that this game had on me and so many others is just, it blows me away. It constantly blows me away. And then in March, we had the interview with Ashley. We've had all the interviews with Nick, Diane. Diane was actually our first interview, but we've had the interview with Christian, and we've spoken with Luke. He joined us on the Extra Life stream. We've gotten like just all of that, and then to top it all off, to like the cherry on top of all of it is because of the support that we've got, and because of just people loving what we do. Which let me just have a little aside here, is amazing. Thank you all so much. Like we literally, none of this would happen if for us. None of this would have happened for us if it weren't for everyone that listens to us.
And even the people behind Life is Strange too, to agree.
Yeah, I mean the support that we got from Scott, from Toby,
The cast.
yeah, the cast,
Yeah.
the crew,
The community too.
and so then we find out we're nominated as like a pillar, like a community hero, a hero of the community, which is like was like crazy. Like holy crap! I mean, we were one of the people pointed out by name, mind blowing, and then we didn't know it at the time, but then it was announced that we're getting the vinyl. Jamie's getting it, but we're in honor of Blackwell podcast. It's just, it changed my life. This game has changed my life, and this community has changed my life so immensely that I do not know. I just don't even know what life would be like without it.
Strange.
Life would be hella strange.
So not fair. The thing is, it's kind of going back to that vinyl. You woke me up with your messages.
Well, yeah, I was about to just like spam the hell out of you, dude. Like, because it was like, oh man, Jamie's gonna be stoked. I gotta wake him up.
You only like spammed messaging me twice. That was kind of one of them, and the other one was when we got Ashley for an interview.
Yeah.
Which you pranked me like 4 or 5 times.
It was twice.
Oh my god, it felt like so much more.
It's because I kind of mixed it up a little bit with Nick.
Oh my god.
That was fun.
That was not fun.
Have you made your bed yet, Jess?
Nope. I got new sheets and a new thing, but okay, sidetracked. Keep going.
To anyone who wants to know that little inside joke, when we were interviewing Nick, Joey, Jess, and Nick had the video on. I didn't because I was kind of sick at the time. And Nick pointed out that Jess didn't make her bed.
Yeah.
I never
Nick's-
do. What's the point if you're just gonna get back in it?
That's what I say.
Although, like, if you like think about it, like, it's kind of the same thing as like changing clothes. Like, what's the point of like, you know what I mean? No, okay.
Well, I would
It's
argue
like-
it's different, but
You
I see your
guys
point.
are-
I see your point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit something which is kind of disgusting.
What?
I didn't change my bed sheets for like 2 weeks.
It's not that bad. I mean, as some people I'm sure find that gross, but
Yeah, it's mainly because we are really sidetracking, but it's making great content.
Yep.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It was like, I think it was yeah, I changed them like just before New York was supposed to happen, right?
yeah.
And they were like the New York bed sheets that my parents got me for kind of getting hyped for it.
Right.
Found out couldn't go. And like my motivation for that just went downhill. And I was just like, I'm not changing the bed sheets.
Oh.
So, but every time I looked at my bed, it was like laughing at me because it's like the Empire State Building. Ah,
Aw.
you. It's fine. I'm over it now. Until my parents got me a New York hat for Christmas.
Oh my god.
Fuckers.
Maybe they're trying to tell you something.
It's almost as bad as when they got me Suicide Squad on DVD.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway, we should really move on. Jess, what about you?
Well, I mean, like you guys said, we've talked about it like so many times, but if we're just gonna recap, yeah, I mean, obviously, it's meant a lot. The game has oh my god, the game has meant a lot to me. And yeah, I mean, so my story's a little bit different than yours, kind of, I guess. I wasn't really like huge on like video games, I guess. Like I play Minecraft every now and then, or like other games on like the internet, but like I don't know, just like this game, it kind of caught my attention because I was watching my favorite YouTuber at the time, Joey Graceffa, play the game on I think it was YouTube. He like streamed it, and shut up.
No, I thought you were. I forgot about Joey Christoph. I thought you were going to say Joey, like he joined
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the YouTubers.
I wish I was your favorite YouTuber, Jess.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool actually. No, yeah, you know, I don't really watch him anymore, unfortunately, but yeah, I mean, I used to a lot, and I watched him play the game, and I was like, oh my god, like the first episode, I was like, wow, this is pretty good, and I just kind of kept watching, and like I never actually like wanted to play a game myself, like the way I wanted to play Life is Strange, at least.
Mhm.
And when I downloaded it, I was like, I was trying to catch up to where he was because I didn't want to watch it. I wanted to actually play it for myself at that point. And then I just got hooked and I kept playing. And I think it was episode 3 was when I really started to get into it. Like I would just tell like, my boyfriend and like my best friends like to play it. I would have them come over and we could all play it together and then cry. And yeah, it was just crazy. And now the podcast, like, I mean, I had my artwork featured on it like before I even got offered the spot because you guys were looking for another co-host at the time. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, they like my artwork. Maybe they'll like me.
The answer, I could answer that with a nice and hard no.
No, you don't
Jamie,
like
be
my
nice.
artwork or me. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun, and I mean, my favorite part was the extra live stream because that was just a blast. Like, I don't know, that was so freaking awesome. Like, like I can't even like I wish we could do it again. I really do.
We probably will in July.
You
Yeah.
think?
Mm.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun. But yeah, I mean, the game means a lot to me, and you guys mean a lot to me, and the fans mean a lot to me. Everybody that comments and just talks about the game and like relates is just, yeah, it's crazy how I lost my train of
How?
thought. It's crazy. Period.
Life is crazy.
Life is strange. Yeah.
We should really do the Life is Strange. I would like say I was thinking Extra Life, but Life is
Oh.
Strange, so I almost said the Extra Life is Strange stream.
Oh man, why did we not name our stream that?
I don't know.
Why? Why did that like? Okay, next year. It'll be
Yeah,
the extra
next year the Extra Life is Strange stream.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're gonna set our goal to $601.
And then we had to like we had to add more prizes because we beat our goal within like, what was it, the first
The first hour.
hour. Like I was honestly thinking like, oh my god, there's no way we're gonna reach like $100, let alone 1,000. Like I was like, it was mind blowing.
I remember we talked about it for a little while about what we should set the goal at, and we were
Yeah.
thinking like we were like bouncing around like 750 maybe, but then we're like, no, that's kind of high,
Yeah.
because we knew that we were going to have the vinyl as a giveaway at that point, and we were just trying to like hammer out
They
What?
were trying to kind of raise it around the price of like people who are selling them for, which is kind of not a good idea to sell them because they're a masterpiece.
Right.
Yeah. If you get a vinyl, don't sell it.
Scum.
We will scorn you. But yeah, so we thought like 750 is kind of high, so maybe let's shoot for 650. We didn't think we were gonna make it, but then like yeah, it was like we weren't even to episode 2, or we had just made it into episode 2. I can't remember, but it was
It
like
was episode 1, right?
yeah,
Because we were in the hallway.
yeah, and like it was like almost immediate. Like I said, it was like I think we hit our goal, our 650 goal in the first hour, or at least right around that time frame. It was nuts.
That stream. I remember 2 things about it. Having an argument with Christian Divine
Oh my god.
was one of them.
That you lost.
Hey, I've slightly come to terms on it, but it's a good movie in my heart.
If you missed our stream, and because we messed up and didn't archive it and didn't,
Oh my god. We should have.
yeah,
We will next
It was
time.
so funny. Oh my god.
You weren't even there for the argument.
No, not the argument. I was talking about the whole thing in general. It was so
Oh
fun.
yeah, that was fun. When you were freaking out over there.
Oh my god, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, she
Finally
said
get
she
to talk
wants
to her.
to come back on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, yay.
So
Anyway, about this argument.
Right.
yeah, so if you're wondering what we're talking about, Christian made the comment that Spider-Man 3 was a terrible, terrible movie, which I wholeheartedly agree.
Hey,
Jamie vehemently disagrees with that sentiment, and
I like that movie.
so they were
Which one
they were
was it?
discussing it. It was the freaking jazz hands Spidey,
Oh.
It's the one with the black suit.
the symbiote.
Oh.
Symbiote
I like
Spidey.
that one.
Thank you.
Ugh. Oh, you
Not
you
as good
dear
as the
sweet
original,
children.
but
Do you know?
yeah.
Do you know what? All right, I'm gonna make a poll for the end of this episode right now.
Oh my god.
People won't be able to tune in, but I'm gonna ask them if Spider-Man 3 is a good movie or not.
Oh my god. Can't we
Okay,
make a poll on
and-
Twitter?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, just making sure.
I'm doing it on my personal one.
Oh, okay.
All right, we need to keep moving because we have went on a tangent.
Yeah.
I'll do like 30-minute poll.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll
go.
do. Okay, done. All right. Anyway, we should. It's been a crazy year.
Yeah, period.
Been a
Let's go.
crazy year.
It has.
We really didn't talk about the community, like guests that we really had, because I know you talked about like Joey about Zach and Amy getting married. You forgot that we had Zach on the show.
Yeah. So if you're wondering who Zach is, he is lifeisstrangefans.com staff, and he joined us when we did the interview with the lifeisstrangefans.com staff.
Thank you for clarifying what that is. That's like you should go on it. Cool. They did like an entire month of giveaways.
Yeah. Which I'm sure most of our listeners are familiar at least, but if you're not, definitely check it out. I had a big end of year giveaway and competition, which is of course closed and the winners have been decided already, but you can still check out the work that was submitted.
Mhm.
Congratulations to all who won.
Yeah.
It was some good submissions.
Yeah, it was tough. I'm kind of dipping my well, I guess we all kind of are dipping our hands in multiple pots here, but I'm also staff over on the site, so I got to see
All of us are
yeah,
on a level.
yeah. It's
I
really
haven't been
it's
on
really
it in a while
tough.
though.
Jess, do you participate in judging the contests?
I did a few of them.
Okay.
Or I did. I think I did. I did the art one, the one where they had to turn a character into a like alternate universe kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
And then wasn't there like a writing one?
there was. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I participated in that one too. Like I
Oh boy, That's the only one that I couldn't do because my attention span is just bad, as you can tell by me talking. There's kind of like one thing I really want to mention before we actually move over to the big thingamajiggers, good old fan submitted things that we sent for.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the Life is Strange cosplay music video that came out a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Because like if you want to see how powerful of a community the Life is Strange community is, that Patreon alone, and like it was fully funded in 10 minutes?
Was it?
10 minutes, 20 minutes a day, same difference. I can't remember.
Point being, short time frame.
Yes, and oh boy, it's a good video. Good video.
Yeah. There's also been several other. There's been a couple other cosplay music videos that have been released. Not this time, I believe. Is another one, and several just fan production. There's a game or two.
Why all my friends are dying. Nice throwback.
Yeah, that's a good one. Of course, Kothi.
We had him on twice.
Yeah.
For like the competition shortlist.
Yeah. His second album just came out, and
I need to give that a listen.
He's also releasing some B-sides that didn't make it onto the album. So yeah, there's just, and then of course there's the fan fiction writers, there's just the fan artists and all that, which all deserve their own spotlight as well, and it's just phenomenal. It's just, the community is phenomenal.
And speaking of spotlights, we are now going to shine the spotlight onto you, the audience. Thanks for the segue, Joey. Appreciate it.
Got you, fam. I got you.
Oh my god.
All right. So last episode, when we were doing a redux on polarized air, we asked your stories behind the game, and we got a lot of submissions, like Joey said at the beginning of the episode. Like, oh boy. There's like, I'm reading through like the names right now, and I can definitely recognize their few of them were actually watching from like the very beginning.
Yeah.
So should we get right into this?
Let's get right into the viewers.
Joey, you are fired, my friend.
Can you do that?
Can I fire them?
Yeah. No. Fire him.
Yeah, I can fire.
Well,
I can fire you. I can fire you for asking that question.
Oh. Sorry.
It's too late to be sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh no! I just realized what I referenced. I feel dirty. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the first submission we are going to be reading is from Aiden Johnson, which is a great name to start pronouncing with. Great name to kick us off, because we're not great with names.
Oh man. Yeah, we should yeah. We're gonna fuck up the names bad, but yeah. kick us off.
Okay, so we are gonna. This is all gonna be quotes, okay? So we're not like paraphrasing. All of this is gonna be from their own words, because if we like kind of try to say our own words, we'd fuck up somewhere. We would. Okay, so hi. I only found out about Life is Strange about 3 months ago, but already it's shown me has an awesome community filled with cosplay, fan art, and pride. This game has shown me many, many things about not only myself, but also the world. Well, 2 sentences I've already fucked up. Heavy mental illness warning. It made me come to the conclusion that I do have depression, which was diagnosed in high school, but I chose to ignore it, despite trying suicide twice, and had a small episode after I finished it. This game stands together as single-handedly one of the best games I ever played. Life is Strange also made me realize that it's okay to show my true emotions, and I don't have to forgive people who mess my life up. Thanks, Aiden Johnston.
Can we like clap after every single one?
We're not clapping after every single one, Jess. That's going to take a lot of effort, and
No, it's not.
I don't have that.
All right, fine. I will then.
Fine. Okay.
Right.
Boy, Aiden, my boy. It's kind of cool to, not cool. I know you kind of came to the realization that you had depression, but and you kind of ignored it. It's kind of good that you kind of accepting it now, so you can actually go and seek help when necessary.
Yeah.
Really important that you do that.
Mhm.
But and also talking about how the game showed you like things not just about yourself but about the entire world and like how it works is just great, because I feel like a game like this kind of helps people to become more accepting
Mm-hmm.
and shit. I can't get too serious about like throwing it in shit, otherwise I'm not myself.
Yes, it does make people more accepting and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Aiden, thanks for sharing, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
You are cool. Anonymous turtle. Is that? Wait.
That's one of you.
Okay. Because on Google Docs it says like anonymous turtle.
Yeah,
It's like where people are highlighted over. So yeah. Anyway, anything you guys have to say about Aiden?
You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Say I appreciate your candor in speaking with us about it, Aiden. I do hope, if you need it, that you will seek professional help. But I am glad that it seems that you are in a better place from what I can gather. So that's good.
Yeah, it's really nice having something that you can relate to. And it's, I mean, I know like depression kind of sucks. I mean, it's in my family too, so I mean, I get it. But yeah, I mean, it does sound like something good came out of it, and the game is phenomenal, like you said. So, I mean, just keep doing what you're doing, and yeah.
You're not alone.
Yeah, you're not alone. Mm-hmm.
All right, Jess, you're up.
All right. So the next submission is from Evan Blake, who is a good friend of ours. He actually joined us for an episode with Hannah, right? It was
Yeah,
because he won the contest from
about 2 months ago.
Yeah, extra life.
He won the contest 5 months ago and joined us 2 months ago.
There you go.
Sorry.
So yeah, this next one's from him, and I apologize if I again screw anything up, like you guys say. I have like terrible way with words. So yeah, this is what he said. If there's one thing that has made me love Life is Strange even more than I originally did, it has to be this community. I played each of the episodes with my best friend, who I teared up in front of a few times. It was the first time I had ever cried in front of him as well. I could go on about how overdosing Chloe in episode 4 hit me really hard after I witnessed a family member have to undergo the same thing, how my dog passed away this year, how this game helped me through my surgery, or how a little Life is Strange ringtone reminded me to check the local Natives band site and get tickets for their concert at the last moment. But I think I managed to get all of that out on the podcast episode with Hannah, which I should also say was incredible. After all that this year threw at me, having the chance to speak with an actress that filled me with hope, as well as 3 amazing hosts, was the best gift anyone has ever given me. I'm turning 18 tomorrow, December 17th. Happy birthday, by the way. And and I look back on my life wondering what I would change if I had the ability to. And after playing Life is Strange, even though this year has been tough for me and many others, I can happily say I wouldn't change a single thing. Life is Strange carved the final few months of my youth, and what a finale it was. Evan.
Wow. Same.
Just missed that too. God damn it.
What? Oh, I know. I heard it.
Wow.
Yeah. That was freaking incredible. Like, and totally relatable. And I knew you were gonna say same, both of you. Like, what the heck? Stop. But yeah, I mean, first of all, happy birthday. Like, that's crazy. You're 18.
Whoops. It was like late, like 2 weeks ago.
You know what? Well,
listen to 18 and oh god, what is it? 18 in Life by Skid Row. It's the best song about being 18.
but oh my god.
Stop hating because you're 18.
What?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Sorry, Jess. Continue.
concerts, relatable. 18, relatable. Life is Strange, relatable. Are we twins? No, okay. Sorry, I just had to put that in there. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it's really relatable. I mean, the game, like, helping him in that many ways, like, especially, like, not putting this as better or higher than either of the others, but how his dog passed away, like, I can totally relate to that because mine passed away last year too. And just, like, the game itself, like, can help people like that. Like, it's crazy and totally relatable.
Jess, I would say that you could relate to what he has to say.
Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think?
Wait.
What?
I'm trying to remember because we talked a little bit about this off air. But Joey, did you mention on air that you actually met Evan last night?
I don't know if
Yeah.
it was on air or off air.
I think it was all.
But you met him last night.
Yeah, I did. Evan's my dude. He's a cool guy. Evan, I will say, just because you're 18 doesn't mean that your youth has escaped you.
No. Because, like, me and Joey, we are in the young full 20s, and oh boy, we act like children most of the time. But it's the best way.
That's just you guys, though.
That wasn't quite what I was. That isn't quite what I meant.
Well, kind of.
I'm saying that 18, like turning 18, even though you're legally an adult, does not mean that you're not still
A kid.
abundant with youth. Yeah, it's still. I mean, you still have like plenty of youthful activities to enjoy.
Saying I'm not young boy.
I'm not saying that.
God.
I'm fucking with you. Anyway, yeah.
So thank you for submitting to us, Evan. Cool dude. Jess, I'll make sure to tell him that you specifically requested to read his.
Yeah. Well, he'll know because it's on air, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but not that she specifically requested his. So.
He's my friend. I'm actually designing. I'm still in the process of doing it. It's taking a long time. And I just don't have the time because, you know, when you're in college, it's just crazy. But I'm designing his cover for his book that he's writing. He's writing like a really cool novel, and I'm designing the cover of it. And it's coming along nicely.
You designed his characters too, right?
Yeah, I drew it.
I think he mentioned it when he was on stream with us.
Right. Yeah. He's really nice.
Yeah, he is.
Really relatable.
Oh, just to give you guys a little update on the poll, 60% has said yes, 40% has said no. It's close.
That it's a good movie or a bad movie?
Well,
It's a good movie.
How many people have
60% are agreeing with me.
How many people have put their opinion?
10.
10. So
Yeah.
6 people think it's good.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'll take it.
All right, moving on. Thank you, Evan. Thank you for sharing.
My dude.
Next up we have Eddie, aka Destiny Smasher. And he says, in the time since its release, Life is Strange has come to mean a number of things to people. Sometimes those things even conflict with one another. Most video games don't affect people enough in a way to even be capable of causing conflicting emotions. Life is Strange had a lot of good things going for it, and while the ending was heavily foreshadowed a lot, many of us, including myself, were left disappointed with how the story concluded. But unlike most cases where a story left me lukewarm with its ending, I just moved on. All the ways Life is Strange touched me inspired me to create on a much deeper scale than other games do, so I started working on my own fandom contributions. As I've interacted with so many folks in the fandom since, different ages, genders, specialities, nationalities, and from different crafts, music, writing, drawing, cosplay, no matter the medium, there's often been a mutual desire to connect with others, inspired by this game's characters. Seeing a video game actually explore some realistic and complicated issues in a way that didn't feel hammed up for drama was refreshing to see. But it wasn't until I started to create Life is Strange fan content did I really learn to appreciate how much I connected with some of the material, and why it mattered that the story existed in the first place. As someone who grew up in an environment of physical, verbal, and sexual abuse, someone whose family was caught up in drug use for a while, whose family was torn apart and has never been able to be fully put back together, as someone who has tried time and time again to latch onto and connect with individuals on a deeper level than what society expects, I found myself able to relate a lot with Chloe, in ways that were all bad, all reflective of my flaws. As someone who's struggled with finding an actual identity in relation to others, as someone as someone who grew up often being the voice in the background, the fly on the wall, and as someone who often only made things worse the more I tried to help, I would connect with Max's problems beyond the simple, she's shy and isn't sure what to do with her art. My experiences with Life is Strange fandom enhanced my connections to these characters, and to other real human beings who also care about them. But through conflict, through arguments, through cyberbullying, and through actually seeking resolution, I've come to learn and relearn a lot of hard truths about myself and my place in the world. This fandom has provided both the most toxic and the most heartfelt interactions with internet strangers I've ever encountered. This game portrays damaged, flawed characters and asks us to observe them, to try to understand them, and to consider how we can help them, and thus do the same in reality. There's a much more useful skill to try carrying into real life than what most games encourage us to do. It also encourages us to consider, observe, and understand ourselves, and decide what kind of choices we want to make with what we have as human beings. A year later, and I can definitely say that I'm a much more self-aware person because of Life is Strange, and I am better equipped to understand strangers. Oh, and through all the discussion over the game's endings, through the fandom conflict, the creating, and the memes, I happened to meet my girlfriend, and she, in and of herself, who is similarly changed by the game, has only further inspired me to reach out to strangers. 2016 has been a rough year for many, and for me personally, it's been one of the hardest of my life. Life is Strange has made my life better, though, through the way it's inspired myself and others to seek to understand and support each other. That was Destiny Smasher.
Wow.
Eddie.
Dude said some pretty powerful shit,
Yeah.
especially the memes.
I'm glad something resonated with you, Jamie.
Yeah, really.
Thank you for sharing that. I know to put yourself out there like that to talk about some of the things that you've gone through is it's not easy to do. And I want to thank you very much for sharing, for feeling the courage to share that. And I'm glad to hear that you met your girlfriend through the game and the fandom and all that. And I'm sorry to hear about some of the more toxic interactions that you've had. But it seems like you've had a balance of great interactions as well.
If you ever come across any toxic interactions in the community, just head up our way. We'll make sure to keep the community positive and send you memes. Trust me, it's all I'm good for in life.
Oh my god.
I think the most important thing to take away from what he's saying, personally, what the most important thing to take away is to consider where other people are coming from in your disagreements, in your arguments that you may have, to consider that they are in fact human as well, and if they have their own lives that they've lived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, really, you guys totally covered what I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome that you met your girlfriend through the game. Like, that's incredible. And it's really crazy how, like, one video game, it's not even a video game, it's like a movie more. That's how I would explain it better. It's more like a movie that you get to, like, choose what happens, sort of. But anyway, so, yeah, like, the connections and, like, just, like, everything that you have to go through, like, how a game can help you, like, it's absolutely crazy and really, really cool and unlike anything I've ever experienced before. And I'm glad that you definitely found something good out of some pretty bad experiences. It's really nice, like, it's really refreshing, I guess, to hear. And yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sound like a right jackass. I feel like I recognize this guy's user handle. All right.
G-Man?
No, Eddie.
Oh,
Destiny
Eddie?
Smasher.
Yeah.
Frick. All wounds, right?
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah, I think he came up with the idea for it.
Yeah, I believe so.
So I need to get on that. Like, I've been delaying it. I'm gonna check it out like as soon as I upload this episode and give it a go. Gonna be fun. We should move on, right?
Yes.
Unless we have anything else to say, because
We have a long list.
not really. We're kind of
We're almost halfway through.
yeah,
Really?
Not quite. Not quite.
not quite. We're almost halfway. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to G-Man.
Who's super cool.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
Get out.
He is
Yeah,
though. I like talking to him.
I just want you to remind you. Apparently, I'm his favorite. So
Yeah, we know.
I thought I might as well that I'll read it for him.
Yeah.
Give him a little moment to freak out in his room. Just kidding. No, he's a really cool dude. So I'm gonna read this real quick.
Bromance.
Maybe. Right. So I played Life is Strange back in February this year when one of my friends bought me the limited edition copy, but she kept all the other stuff while I got the game. But I digress. Before playing the game, I didn't know what it was about, except that my friend kept telling me to play it. Once she gave me the game, I played it within a week and was absolutely blown away by it. I honestly don't know I'd be the same person I am now if I didn't play Life is Strange at all. Because of Life is Strange, I love indie alternative music. It inspired me to take chances on other video games I usually don't care about. And now I love the games which I inspired to search for because become more interested in photography. I'm even taking it in school now. And to be more open and seek out friends more. Life is Strange is truly the first game that convinced me that video games can be art and can be very gripping and emotional. It's kind of is my game of the year this year, and it's also inspired me to test out my writing skills and become analytical. Of the game's overall context, I have created new friends because of it, and such as you, well me, Jamie, hello, Joey, Jess, Hannah, and more. Life is Strange even helped me bring all my friends closer by me, exposing it to them. And it's not just my game of the year, but it's also my favorite video game of all time, besides The Last of Us. And that's pretty much it. I do look forward to my paper coming soon. I'll have that one done before the end of the year, because he's actually writing a paper about Life is Strange, and it's a big paper.
Yeah.
From what I can remember, like on the overall size of it.
I think he said it was going to be around 8 pages.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like he knew you were gonna read this.
I kind of look back at the messages. He's wrote 18 pages so far, and he isn't
18.
finished.
Oh.
And he isn't finished.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm
You
excited
read it
to read
all?
it.
Hmm?
You did?
Have I did what?
Have you read all of the pages? Oh my god.
No, they haven't. He hasn't sent it to me yet.
Oh.
He was just telling me
Sent.
about it, and he kind of like missed the submission date of that by an hour, so I kind of gave him a little bit of leeway because I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. Got the nice shot. Get some ice creams, you know.
Oh my god.
I don't even know if there was the lyrics or not, but yeah, G-Man. It's kind of cool to see that you were like someone later on who picked it up in February, but it's kind of a dick move that your friend took all the other stuff from the limited edition.
So mean. Oh well. At least you got the game though.
Well, you didn't get the soundtrack. That's a bummer.
At least it's available on Spotify and iTunes Music.
Yeah. And well, some of it, like 20. Are there 22 tracks actually on iTunes now? From the OST.
I think they're all on there. Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Whoa, when the hell did that happen?
Yeah.
I may be wrong. I
Let me
could
go
be
check
wrong.
it out.
It won't be the first time I was wrong, but
Not the first time you'll be right either, dude. You gotta think positive. Nah.
I think. All right, here's something positive. I think it's awesome. It's awesome how this game has inspired so many people, including our beloved super cool G-Man here, to explore and like Eddie was saying, it caused him to write more. Just the fact that it's inspired people to pursue crafts otherwise that wouldn't have been pursued. Man, we got to make sure the folks that don't nod listen to this episode, because it's a good testament to the game that they made.
Well, we'll tweet it to him.
Yeah.
I'll do it on my personal account because I don't want to use the podcast account because it'll seem a bit dickish.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey, you should check out our episode. You should probably come on the air sometime. Am I right? Please love us.
Do you think we could ever get somebody like from one of the songs on the show?
No.
No.
I would love to get oh shit, what's his name?
Jonathan Morelli, I think it is.
Yeah. It's...
From Sid Meier's to who composed the original music from the game.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Joey, didn't I say like that's how I want the end to end like the podcast? If we ever get him, I want him to do a cover of Max and Chloe for us, just to put in the end credits.
Yeah.
Just fade us out to black, and that'll be it. No more episodes.
What?
Yeah, it'll be a great way to end.
What if they make a season 2?
Then we'll have to take back our promise and go back. Or go under a different name, like the Black Smell
What?
Sound Show. I don't know.
Work on that name, bud.
Yeah.
Black Smell Sound Show. Yes.
The white water podcast.
The White Bucket.
The white.
You guys are terrible at doing names.
Whitewell.
Hey.
Whitewell podcast.
Hey, Joey.
What?
You said I'm terrible at names?
Yes.
Who came up with Blackwell Podcast, fam?
Well, okay, but that one was...
Yeah, shush, fam. It was the one exception because I got bored. I was like... Anyway. Let's get the coal... Yeah, thanks, boy. Let's get the coal train moving. Jess.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, no, we're just saying your name for the hell of it.
Sorry. Oh man, this is a long one. Okay. I'm gonna grab a sip of water first. Wait, my Snapple actually.
You're not allowed.
Too late. Okay. So this is from Brendan W. And all right, here we go. He said, I was a late comer to Life is Strange. I only discovered the game this past July, and I initially thought it would be that I would absolutely hate it. Wow. Just well, okay. No
wow,
judging.
you said wow 3 times within 5 seconds, Jess. That's a new record.
Sorry. All right.
Okay. Keep going.
I thought it would focus on stereotypical high school teenage girl struggles, which it kind of did a little bit sometimes. And sorry, I won't comment anymore.
Yeah, don't analyze them.
I won't. And that was not a story I was interested in. However, I was motivated to give it a chance since choice-based theme-rich games are my favorite, and I am extremely happy that I did. I have never been good with expressing my emotions as I am naturally introverted and have had trouble dealing with crowds and social interactions in my entire life. But Life is Strange managed to connect with me in a way not many mediums have. I think the first big moment I had was in Chloe's room in the first episode. The story was starting to pull me in, but the confrontation between David and Chloe threw me for a loop. Here I saw two flawed humans, both of whom I desperately wanted to connect with. I wanted to see David get better and overcome what he had been through, and I wanted Chloe to learn to love him. I realized then that this game was going to be different for me, but I still did not fully grasp how. When Kate tried to commit suicide, my first reaction was, I knew she was depressed, but I never thought she would go this far, which I then realized a lot of people say in response to suicides in the real world. That gave me pause, and after several stressful minutes of finally saving Kate, I began to recollect that this game might be changing how I see things. The final choice of the game, which I love despite its flaws, cemented why I love this game. I figured out the choice ahead of time and thought, right, I'm going to sacrifice Chloe. It's needs of the many versus needs of the few. Very simple. This is going to be easy. Yet, when the time came to choose, I hesitated. I could not make a choice. All of the emotions that I mostly kept internal came pouring out of me. After several minutes, which felt like hours, I picked sacrifice Chloe, but sobbed my eyes out through the entire final scene, telling her how sorry I was for doing it. After finishing the game, I knew I needed more. I joined a Facebook group, figuring it would be a nice place to release these emotions that I was feeling about Life is Strange, but it grew into so much more. The community for Life is Strange is so amazing, words fail to describe it. We come from all walks of life, from different countries and backgrounds, and yet from our shared experiences with the game, we help and support each other. Whether it's a self-esteem issue, just needing to talk, or even conversing about about new fan theories and fan fiction, this community is a great family that I'm honored to be a part of. Ultimately, life may be strange, but just as Max and Chloe just as Max had Chloe for an anchor, I am blessed to have this community, and this game help see me through it. Brendan W. Oh my god, I cannot read for my life. That was
It's okay, kid.
Wow.
Same.
Yeah. Shut up. Are you just gonna do that after every single person I read?
No.
Oh my god.
But we didn't even have to say wow. You kind of just did it for us.
Oh my god.
Jess is gonna kill you, Jamie.
I'm gonna get on a plane and just go find you.
Sure, you're gonna fly 3,000 miles for that?
Yeah.
16-hour travel time? I seriously doubt it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No
Anyways.
hath no fury.
Well,
Wow.
I think we all kind of thought it was going to be like that stereotypical high school teenage girl struggle thing that you were talking about. But yeah, I think we were all kind of expecting that. Not all of us, but probably a lot of us.
Speak for yourself.
No. There were, okay, come on. Okay, never mind.
I went in blind. Don't know what you're on about.
You did?
Yeah, just played it down.
All right. Well, anyways, Joey, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, and they even said, Jean-Luc and all that even said that was, they started with the stereotypes and they wanted to
Right.
develop them into fleshed out characters, human characters. Because, I mean, that's what life is. I mean, especially like in that environment, we all had the people that we just easily passed off as one way or another. But, I mean, realistically, they were their own people, and how we interacted with them and, their own life struggles and how they chose to interact with others and all that, it's kind of shapes more than just your typical jock or your queen bitch, if you will.
Victoria.
Or, your shy, nerdy girl or stuff like that. So, I mean, it does purposefully start off like that, but I don't think that's such a bad thing. I mean, it's just because it's a high school girl doesn't mean it's immediately going to be vapid. That like that's disingenuous to high school girls. They're not just vapid just because maybe you don't relate to them. But that being said, I don't want to be too harsh on anybody who may have thought that way initially. But I think they did do an excellent job. I am in accordance with Brendan that they did an excellent job of fleshing them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you stuck with it, Brendan. I'm glad that you found community and ultimately found a way to express yourself better and connect with people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you very much for sharing.
Yeah, I like that little like thing he said at the end, the conclusion, the life may be strange, but just as Max had Chloe for an anchor, I'm blessed to have this community and this game to help see me through it. I thought that was really, really nice.
Yeah, that's well worded.
Mm-hmm.
Poetic.
Right.
I wouldn't see Chloe as an anchor, in my opinion, though. I would see just Max and Chloe as a big ship that keeps sailing,
Oh my God.
not looking back,
Oh my God.
and it all ends up okay.
Oh my God.
Also, the poll's finished.
Yeah.
Before we move on, yeah.
And
62% of people said that Spider-Man 3 is a good movie.
I was one of those people.
Good.
Well, you're wrong. You're all wrong. And the 38% that said it was bad, you're right.
No. Well, funny enough, I asked another question around the same time. I got the exact same results. Who is a better security guard? 62% of people voted for Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh my God.
Are you saying that 38% is also right?
Security guard. David didn't really do a great job of security, so I'll agree with that.
You see, Paul Blart. We had this argument for a good 5-10 minutes beforehand. He's better. We need to move
God.
on. Just realized how sidetracked we're getting. Oh shit.
Again.
Comment below if you think Paul Blart Mall Cop's good. Thank you.
Shut up. All right, does anybody have anything else to say about Brendan's submission?
Paul Blart.
My God. You need
All
to
right.
stop.
I think we all felt the emotions that Brendan went through within this game, right? Safe to say.
I would say
Especially with episode 2.
yeah.
And kind of relating like that you never think that someone would go that far. Unfortunately, with depression is you can never really tell the signs until it's too late. Sucks, but
I will say, yeah, I mean, there are definitely things that you can watch out for that's important to educate yourself about it. But on the other end, if you are struggling, you're not alone. Please reach out to someone. There's help for you.
even if you just need to talk to a friend,
Right.
that can get like a lot, like a mind, help some weight off your shoulders.
And it's okay. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to have mental illnesses. It's okay. You're doing okay. If you struggle with that, it's not your fault that you struggle with it, and there's help out there that you can receive, and there's people out there that want to help you. And most of all, though, it's okay. You know, it's okay if you're struggling with that. It's human. You're not any worse than anybody else because of it. All right. So our next one is from PRN Ressentiment. I don't know. Are they French? Resent. Well, it's not resentiment.
Wait. Where was this?
It was
Where
Twitter.
was this sent?
It was Twitter.
Twitter. Hang on. Hang on, I'm on Twitter. Let me check. It's okay. I've got this. Wait, I do not got this.
No.
Oh, I know this person. Okay. Okay, they were the Chloe with Emmy Knightley's Max.
Oh, okay.
That's who it is.
We're gonna call them PRN because I don't know. I'm bad at words. Anyway, Life is Strange changed my life. It made me realize how immensely I care for my best friend. It made me see that there is nothing in this world I wouldn't do for her, and that our time together is precious. It made me not want to give up on what I want and not let destiny or fate stand in my way. Life is Strange made me love myself and the drive I have to protect my friends and what's important to me. Life is Strange saved my life. I'll never forget that Life is Strange changed my life forever and showed me how much I can love another person. Life is Strange and Max and Chloe's relationship showed me how much my best friend actually meant to me and what it would mean if I lost her. Life is Strange took my friendship and changed it into a lifelong bond that I will cherish for the rest of my life. I want to thank Life is Strange for making me see how important every moment I have with my Max is. Oh, that was sweet.
Wow.
Same.
Shit, I did it again.
Alright, Joey, can we implement something for the next extra live stream?
What?
Every time Jess says wow or same, we take a shot.
Oh my god.
You take a what?
We take a shot.
Die of alcohol poisoning.
I'm down. Are you? For the kids?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We died of alcohol poisoning for the
I
kids.
can't help
yeah.
it. I'm a white girl. That's what we do. Oh my.
Anyway, yeah. I remember talking to them a while back. I can't remember how. Wait, can I remember how? Yes. I don't remember, but yeah, they were really cool. And the cosplay shoot that they did with Emily was awesome.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Yes, you have. You don't lie. We featured it. Don't lie, Joe. Don't lie, Joe.
Okay, I'm not lying. I just have really
could-
terrible memory.
I can tell you the exact memory. Wait, no, not the exact memory. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I'm just scrolling through like episodes because okay, it was with the Christian episode.
Oh, okay. I'll go back and look then. I apologize. I have a hard
See,
time.
I know people. I care. I care about our fans.
Oh, don't say that.
I sent you the time code, Joe.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So check it out. Yeah. I love how, kind of like with a cosplay group, you also like kind of shit. Kind of like a strong connection with someone who also does a cosplay of like Max, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Kind of
It's not just random.
yeah, it's kind of like cool. I don't know. Relationships are cool, guys. Right? I don't know what I'm saying.
I think I do. I think you're saying that relationships are cool, guys.
And they need, yes, relationships are cool and they need to be cherished no matter how long they last for.
Yes. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Jess, what do you think?
I mean, I of course agree. I really like the last well, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Can I say same? Or wow? I'm like trying not
Go
to say
for it.
either one. Are you actually gonna do that drinking thing?
During the actual live stream, yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, you're only gonna do it then?
Yeah. It'll add more entertainment and more embarrassment.
God.
Fun.
Well then how about every time I do it I have to drink something too?
Nah, it's not the same. You're underage.
No, not I mean like a juice box or something.
No, not a juice box. Come on.
What?
Juice box is not the same as like.
An alcoholic juice box?
I
Yes.
can't have alcohol. But not
You
because
can-
I'm
That's what we're
underage.
trying to say.
You can take a
Oh.
sip. You can take a sip of juice if you want to, Jess.
Okay.
and that's the only time you can.
Okay. But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you guys pretty much hit what I was.
Oh, actually, I've got it every time. All right, every time Jess says "wow" or "same," me and Joey take a shot. Jess donates $1.
Jeez. We're gonna die, and Jess is gonna be broke.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to say it like a billion times though.
Oh, you have $1 billion?
No, I don't have $1 billion.
Same.
Wow, same. Wow, same. Wow.
Right.
It's
Same.
okay, Jess. You do you. You talk however you want to talk.
Thank you.
Okay, we should move
I'm
on.
just really bad with words, and that's how I communicate.
Why are you here?
It's like
This is-
I am Groot, you know. There's
Right.
just people that
Exactly. I
are
just I have
capable
no
of
other words.
understanding.
I don't have a big vocabulary. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wow.
There we go.
Jamie.
Anyway, I should probably read the next two because these two are quite short.
Okay.
Next
Right.
two.
Yeah, because they're relatively short ones.
If you wanna.
Well, that's going to
Oh, wow.
confuse my order.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
You just read the one after I finish. Okay? I'm reading the next two.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
Now,
Go.
children, behave.
Who are you calling a child?
I will send you to your room.
Okay. Let's do this. Leroy. Alright, so this first one is from Donnie Garcia. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and they had to say, for me, it entirely changed my perspective on the time I had with my loved ones as well, and it finally gave me the motivation to do photography. Photography is good. I dabbled in it for like 8 months or so.
It's my major.
Photography is fun.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want to do it more, but there's only so much you can take inside your house.
It's very
Like-
expensive, all the equipment
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like, especially like just a standard DSLR. It's just like, oh boy,
Yeah.
my monies are going bye-byes.
Yeah. And the lens can be more expensive than the body, even.
Right. Oh yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea. Like if you're gonna do shoots or something like that, like if you have something specific to rent equipment, like if you know like you just have a specific shoot that you're gonna do for one day, you can go rent the lens that you might need or the lighting equipment as opposed to trying to wait until you can buy the equipment. Because if you can buy lens for your camera just whenever you want to, hook me up.
Okay,
'Cause-
if you want to donate lenses or camera equipment for us so we could do a video podcast at one point,
Ooh.
send it to my house address at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. 2500.
Is that the White House address?
Yeah, it's all yours.
How would you know that?
I googled it.
Oh. I was gonna say, how do you know that and not me?
Anyway, the next one is from Nat Official.
Who I was
It's the official Nat, guys.
supposed to read, but okay.
Well, considering how short this one was,
Yep, I get it.
I feel like cheating.
Yep.
So I wanna do it good, do it right,
Right. Okay.
do it for the fight. So just this fandom is amazing, and I met a lot of nicer people. When I started to roleplay, I never imagined I would fall in love with Max since I was roleplaying as Jefferson. It's funny. Thanks to this gaming community, I met her and had wonderful moments I will never forget. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Well, I won't fault you
Yeah.
for role playing as Jefferson. Appreciate your submission.
Yes.
I'm glad you're having fun with it. I'm glad it's something you're enjoying.
Yes.
Should I?
All right. Should you?
Should I?
We got a lot
I
of
don't
dead
know.
air. We got a lot of dead air on this episode.
I don't think so. I think we're doing well. Oh, okay. Should I go?
What was that?
That was me trying to put the Snapple cap back on my Snapple. Okay. The next one is from, oh God, you gave me the really hard name.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to take the second one.
All right. Leon Quinn? Leon Quinn? Leon Quinn? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Leon King? I don't know. I don't know if the intent of their name follows the like Chinese phonemes, which I have very limited experience with, or if it's like I don't know.
We're not even going to attempt
We're
it.
sorry that we are pronouncing your name wrong.
We're Americans and one other thing.
Yeah, I'm a thing. Great, it's clobbering time, guys.
Well, anyways, they say, hello, I am a Life is Strange fan from China. Ooh, I love this game. I am so impressed. The ending, I must choose one to sacrifice, but I don't want to choose anyone. Both of them, to me, are unacceptable. I agree, yes. Okay, sorry. Shut up, Jess. I really felt embarrassed in that time. I tried, but I can't save everybody. In the end, I made a selfish choice to sacrifice Arcadia Bay because I can't let Chloe die in front of my eyes, and I can't do anything. I don't want to imagine that scene. It really breaks my heart. I became somewhat depressed after playing episode 5. All I'm thinking was sacrifice world for Chloe or sacrifice Chloe for world. Sorry for my selfishness.
For them being selfish.
For them being selfish, yes. I know my choice may cause the end of the world. It's hard to choose, but I only want Chloe back. Max and Chloe are strong, kind, and never give up to fight. No matter this world is getting better or worse, their lives
They live
out. They live they live out their own life and never surrender to fate. They encourage me a lot. I think nothing can tear them apart. Price Field forever. Life is Strange is the best. Wow.
I agree. Price Field forever.
Same.
Sure.
I love it. As soon as Jess finished, it's like, Life is Strange is the best. Wow.
Wait, did I actually?
You did.
I'm gonna like shut my mouth after every time. Oh my god, no. Okay.
We're gonna make you so self-conscious.
Yeah.
Well, I will admit, for them being Chinese, I will say that their English is pretty good. So.
Yeah.
They added a little caveat that English isn't their first language, and I'll say they speak English better than Jamie sometimes. So.
Hey.
True. That was a burn though.
Okay, to any fans out there, I would appreciate a compilation of any time Jess says wow or same, please.
Oh my god.
If you do it, I will link it in the next episode. Thank you. Which next episode will be like 5 months from now, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I hope not.
Alright, James.
Same.
Poor Jess. Leave Jess alone, Jamie.
Okay.
You say wow and same pretty much the amount of times you say a punny phrase or a joke. That's like...
You say wow or same pretty much any episode, Jess, so I think we're even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright.
Let's I'm kind of just like go back on this, and yeah, when that choice came up, it's like I think we had no idea what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Except sacrifice. Well, personally, sacrifice Arcadia Bay.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really hesitate too much. It's just like
yeah, you're just
Yeah, whatever.
Max will be with Chloe. And they will be together.
And the rest of Arcadia Bay will be sleeping with the fishes. Is that how you thought of it, Joey? Because that's how I thought of it.
It's not quite, but I guess it's not completely inaccurate.
Not wrong.
Sleeping with the aquatic mammals, the dead whales.
The dead whales.
Whale, what do we have here?
Oh my god. Okay. The next one is from Rachel Jean.
Not my lover. She's just a girl who said that I was the one.
Billie Jean, but okay.
It was a joke. Come on.
Life is Strange. Okay. Life is Strange was more than just a video game for me. At the time the episodes were being released last year, I was dealing with some really heavy stuff. It was something I could look forward to excitedly. A new episode could 100% take my mind off real life. But more than that, it gave me inspiration again, which I hadn't had in 3 whole years, to jump back into video editing and into writing. I had creative outlets to get me through rough times again, and I wouldn't have had the inspiration if not from Life is Strange. Not to mention, it gave me the inspiration to cosplay. We ended up going to a convention as a group and met so many Life is Strange fans. I couldn't be more grateful for this game and how positive it has made my life. And she actually attached a picture of her and her cosplay group.
Cosplay group. Indeedly doodly.
So that is very cool.
Wow.
Okay, sorry.
fuck?
I was sneezing. I was sneezing. Oh, I muted my mouth.
I thought that was like in response to something. And I was just like, God, Jamie. What the hell?
No, I was sneezing and I muted my mic a little bit too soon.
Oh.
Oh my
Don't worry.
God.
At least Nick wasn't here to hear that.
Well, I'm glad that it gave you inspiration to get back into stuff, to move forward, and to give you something to help make it through the difficult times. So thank you for submitting.
Totally forgot to clap for the other ones. Crap. Oh,
You see, you've let them down already, Jess.
I know. I always do.
No need to go.
We'll give a big round of applause for everyone at the end.
Right. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Stan.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really cool to see like the games help you want to do a cosplay, because seeing cosplay groups at conventions, especially Life is Strange ones, are just great to see. Seeing how many people were so passionate about the game, they wanted to take some time and make the cosplay and all that. Especially from like different areas of the world, because I've seen a lot in the US and some in Canada. Some in Brazil, right? Gabriella?
Yeah.
Australia's up there too. Bunch all over the world.
Germany, France,
UK.
Philippines, which we had in the last episode. All over
Haven't seen any in Ireland yet though. Anyone in Ireland, hit me up. I want friends. Anyway. Okay. You ready? Ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's from Kaz. That was kind of easy to pronounce. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Stole it from me.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Stole it from Joey.
No, you stole it from me.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did.
Wait. Yeah. Oh well. Never mind. Stop complaining. Alright, here we go. The fact that one 12-hour game can hold a strong fan base for more than a year is incredible. What's more incredible is that the people in this fan base made me feel at home. Even if I don't speak to many in this fan base, I can see their dedication, effort, and care for each other every day, whether it's on a fan site or a Facebook group. The love for this game never ends, thanks to the wonderful fan art and the well-written fan fiction, hilarious and intriguing cosplay fan videos, its own fan site that works as a headquarters, and of course the dedicated Blackwell podcast.
That's us.
Is it?
I think so.
I thought we were the lax smell.
Oh my God.
Let's hope that 2017 is even stronger year than for the Life is Strange community. Let's not fear its demise due to inactivity. The TV show based on the game will keep our community alive and well as more details leading up to its release will be revealed. I think we should all thank Don't Nod for developing and Square Enix for publishing such an amazing game that turned out to be an experience. I want to thank the community's biggest lead to social media force like lifeisstrange.com, the Blackwell podcast, Life is Strange Facebook group, cosplayers, fan art, the fanfic writers, and among others, most of all, you, the person either hearing or reading this long-ass speech. You are incredibly valuable, just like everyone else. Together, we form the strongest fandom I've ever seen. Together, we've created something we can be proud of and something we can treasure in our hearts. And you are part of that. and we are grateful that you are with us on this journey that is not going to stop anytime soon. And that's the end of my long-ass speech. Thank you for taking the time to read this, and thank you for giving us a way to express ourselves.
That's cool. That was cool. I said that's cool. That was cool of them to,
Shout us out.
yeah, well, no,
Yeah.
to include our
basically-
listeners, yeah, to like
Yeah.
get directed at other people. Not saying that anyone else who submitted is selfish because we asked for their own personal accounts, but it was cool of them to.
Kind of interesting spin on it.
Yeah.
I think they mean lifeisstrangefans.com and not lifeisstrange.com. But maybe they mean the actual site. I don't know. But they were talking about the community social media stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's best not to speculate, Joey. just let them what they want to say, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I like how they said. Sorry, I just like. Ugh, okay. How they were like really positive towards 2017. I thought that was really cool because that was a lot different than the other ones, and I don't know. I just like their positivity and how they. I don't know. I really hope 2017 is really strong for Life is Strange community because we've been kind of quiet lately, and I don't know. Well, not us, but like I just feel like everything's been at a lull lately, and I hope.
We've been quiet a little bit.
We've been quiet, yeah. I'd say the fandom's still kicking. They're still like.
Yeah, we are kicking, but I mean, let's hope 2017 is better than 2016.
To raise your respective glass to a year of prosperity for the Life is Strange community and for people in general.
I just lifted up my hand and I realized no one could see me. Oh, well.
Symbolic.
Yeah, symbolic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what 2017 offers.
Shall be interesting.
Indeedly doodly.
Oh my god.
Jess.
All right. So the next one is from Ali Ho. Is that how? How? Ho? How? I don't
How are
know.
you?
How are you? Sorry, we all again butcher names. Yeah. All right. So this is what she said. I think. Yeah. Okay. What?
That's what she said.
Oh my god. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm an immature little
They
child.
said, Life is Strange has affected my life in many ways, including me not liking the idea of time travel. Ruined my dreams. I'm in 8th grade. I'm in 8th grade, and Max gave me someone I could truly relate to with shyness and not being the crazy extrovert that many teenagers are expected to be. Relating with her helped me also grow along too while playing the game. Oh my gosh. I cannot talk. Chloe made me think of people more like even though she is very proud, she hides a deep insecurity, which I also relate to, and she taught me that someone acts like she does not to get attention. You really cannot read. But because of pain, and that no matter what or how severe, everyone has it, which is true. Along with all these meaningful things, it has also ruined all other games for me because nothing can compare to the sad, angsty, and honestly heartbreaking, but at the same time amazing, perfect game that I finished over a year ago, and then in parentheses, in all caps, crazy. I now know that nothing else will affect me the way it did, except for fingers and everything else crossed, season 2 or the upcoming series. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like after you reading that, Jess, you should get a job at Audible.
It was just so choppy in my mouth. Like, oh my god. Oh god. I can't. Either I'm doing something wrong or I just didn't pay attention in school.
Just
or maybe
develop
these...
like a William Shatner cadence to the way you talk. Life is strange.
Or am I just getting the people that don't know how to write? It could just be that.
Everyone knows how to write, Jess. Did you just?
That was 100% you.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was.
Chloe made me think of people more like, even though. Can you read these? Can you read that one again for me?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Read it
I like that bad.
read it how I'm supposed to read it.
Chloe made me think of people more like, even though she is very proud, she hides a deep insecurity, which I also relate. And she told me that somehow, well, someone acts like she does not need to get attention because of pain. No matter what, how severe, everyone has it. How hard is that, Jess?
Hey, why are you throwing shade, Jess?
What?
Yeah, our viewers are lovely people.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm saying maybe. I mean,
Anyway.
she said she was in 8th grade, so maybe I was. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now.
Hang on, I have a question.
Good one.
How old are people in the 8th grade exactly?
They're 14, 13, 12, 12.
13.
No, no.
13.
Yeah.
How old should a person typically play a mature rated game?
17.
And they're more mature than Jess.
Oh, shut up.
I kind of understand where Ellie's coming from though, because the way that you see, it's kind of nice to see that no matter young or somewhat older, there's always a sense of relativity to people and different characters within the game. Like even if it's just shyness, you know, and just kind of keeping to yourself.
Right.
Compared to like party animals and like extroverts, like Ellie actually mentioned in a post.
Yeah. And I think too, it's tough when you're in, middle school and high school and all that. You're already struggling to try to figure out who you're supposed to be and who you are and who you want to be. So having it's a tough time. I mean, we've all been through it. Some of us are still going through it. And so I think I don't know, I think it's cool that this game added the kind of, I guess, the additional perception that, kind of like I said earlier, that things are not always just to be written off as like a stereotype of people. There's always pain that everyone has, like Ali said.
Indeedly doodly.
So thank you, Ali.
Okay.
The next one. No, I can't talk. The next one that we have is oh god. Okay, here we go. I am sorry for how bad I'm going to butcher this name. Zainab Hurani. Asking me what life is strange meant to me is like asking me why do I exist. From the second I started to the moment I finished, I knew I had changed because I had found something that almost completely understood the emptiness I had felt for such a long time. Max's inner monologue shakes and wakes me, as does Chloe's backstory, very similar to mine. The fact that it even exists makes me smile, makes my day, because I know I have something to turn to, and that's not asking for much. Thank you. Short and sweet. I'm glad you have something to smile about, something that helps you hang on.
Yes. Sorry, you see, shoot, mine went blank as soon as I was gonna say it. Oh no, that's happening a lot. Help me, please.
Well, I don't know what you were trying to say, so.
Honestly, when you said shakes and wakes, I thought of wakes and bakes. Not gonna lie.
It's one way to relate to Chloe. I'm just kind of skimming through to actually trying to remember what I was going to say. You two keep talking, but I'll try to remember, please.
Yeah,
okay, I remember now. Sorry. Go on, Jerry.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna fill.
Okay, so it's really nice to see that they found something that helped them understand how they feel in life, with the emptiness that they described.
Yeah.
And yes,
it's great when you find something that connects to you like that, or that you connect to it, or that both connect together.
Connect 2 and Connect 4.
Yeah.
I love that game.
I was playing Connect 4 like all day yesterday. Okay.
Is that relevant, Jess?
What?
Oh, Jamie.
Okay, moving on. Do we have anything else to say before we move on to the next one?
No. Thank you. Thank you for submitting, Zainab.
Yes. Yeah. Appreciate you. Okay, alright, everyone ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
We're in the final stretch, the last three. This one is from Charlotte Sorensen, yeah. Thank you. Sorry. Life is Strange has affected me in many ways. The way Kate has been bullying by Victoria reminds me about my early days. I've been bullying most of my...
I think they've been bullied.
Yeah, they've been bullied most of the 4 grades, I believe. My 4 grade.
I'm not sure.
So sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Ha! Who's having trouble now?
But simply mention the definition. It could be multiple things. As I was pretty much alone and left to myself until last year, everything turned bad, and I started trying to end my life. I was glad that I had my parents as support. Back in November, I started to play Life is Strange, and after seeing my dad play it, and it affected my way to think about life and how to find the light in the dark. And I'm happy for that. And I also found my boyfriend on the Life is Strange fan site.
Aww.
Oh, I know who this is.
Really?
Yeah, it's I think it's Gatsu's girlfriend. I think.
Yeah, it's Gatsu.
Cool. Awesome. They were.
I just literally went on the profile. I was like, oh yeah. They have been together for a month now.
Awesome.
Aww.
That is so cool, though.
It is.
To hear another happy relationship story about brought together by the game,
Yeah.
and especially that you went to seek help, and kind of like looking at your timeline right now, Charlotte. I'm glad that you're doing a little bit better after playing the game and finding new people, especially Gatsu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's cool that connected in that way, and it's also really cool that that your dad played it, that her dad played it, and
Yeah.
so having that family support playing it is really cool. I want gamer parents.
You don't want mine though. My dad just plays FIFA.
I want to play FIFA with your dad.
No, you don't. He gets really mad. Alright, I'm gonna sidetrack a little bit here, okay? But it's kind of a funny story. He gets mad because he keeps on thinking that everyone he plays against is an 8-year-old boy, and my dad keeps losing.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh. Anyway.
But yeah, that is very cool. That is very cool that you met your significant other. Very cool that your family played the game with you, and that's awesome. Thank you for submitting. I don't know if I don't think Chris realized that he inadvertently set up a God, I can't talk now. It's contagious. Set up like a dating site, like a Life is Strange.
Oh, okay, Chloe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pinterest for
okay,
Life is
Cupid.
Strange fans.
Yeah. Plenty of fish, plenty of hipsters. Anyway.
Alright, should we
Okay.
move on to Monique?
Yep.
Alright, so this is Monique's, and Everyday Gamer M is her username of her
Twitter username, yeah.
Okay. And this is what she said. So she said, Life is Strange is the first and pretty much only game to hit me on a personal level. It covered issues I've dealt with and also feel very strongly about. Life is Strange also came out when I was going through a major change in my life. Going through that change while playing a game with a character I related to so much made it that little bit better. It also introduced me to a lot of my friends who I love very much. This game means the world to me, and I can relate to it so much, which is why the butterfly is tattooed on my wrist. I'm trying
Awesome.
so hard not to say wow.
You just did?
Oh, all right.
She's self-aware this time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am aware. Okay, well, thank you for making that so easy to read.
Fun fact, Monique is Irish.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
she goes by Gold Star Skyscraper on Instagram as well.
Well, she said that she can relate to it so much, so it's relatable. And I love that you said that you have the butterfly tattooed on your wrist, because tattoos are cool, and I know Joey has one.
I do.
Life is Strange one.
Remember when all of us were supposed to get tattoos?
Yeah. Well, no, we weren't supposed to, because we didn't reach the money, did we?
I was going to do it anyway.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Well, we'd also talked about getting one if New York had happened. I'll go in
Right.
New York City.
That's what I meant. Is like,
But it didn't happen, so
Exactly.
Someday.
maybe it will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. New York's overrated.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that it helped you get through what you were going through.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for submitting, Monique.
Okay.
All right, so this is our last submission to wrap it up. And this is from Valerie. And she said, Life is Strange has affected me in a tremendous way. I was brought into this amazing community. I made amazing friends like you and Hannah, which Jamie, I believe this was sent to you on your.
Yeah, it was.
And a whole bunch of other people. I made my Life is Strange Instagram account, and it's brought me so much joy. It gave me the opportunity to get to know Hannah and interact with her. I didn't get into Life is Strange the same time everyone else did. I came in around the time the 3rd episode came out. Went back and watched the other 2 on YouTube because I had no gaming console at the time, and I fell in love, and the rest is history. Yes, it has brought me to tears, but it has brought me so much joy. I was able to find this podcast, and I just can't express in words how much this gaming community have changed my life. I'm so grateful for all the friends and memories I've made, and if I could go back and relive my experience with this game, I would do it over and over again. Just be careful not to start any tornadoes.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
I get the feeling of like wanting to go back and play it for the first time again.
Ow.
It's just like
You can't, though.
I know, but it's still the feeling, like it's still the desire, like the wish that you could go back and experience it again for the first time because it was so amazing. You just want to have that like same amazing reaction.
Okay, so if you had free wishes from a genie, one of the wishes would be to play Life is Strange for the first time again, right?
No, I don't trust genies, man. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I don't trust them because I know. See, if I said something like, "I wish that I could go back and play Life is Strange for the first time again," then something would happen where I would like lose my memory, like lose my short. Because genies always have to have like some
Hey,
nasty little caveat. So
do you know
literal.
who is a decent genie?
Robin Williams.
Kazam.
Kazam too.
Electric Boogaloo. Anyway, we digress again. Yeah, me and Valerie have talked a couple of times, not as much as we should have. Whoops. Yeah, but she's really nice. Just a really nice person. And she was, like, she's been watching our stuff for almost a year now, I believe.
Awesome.
Because I think she came around during the Hannah episode.
Okay.
I may be completely wrong here. But that was like the first time that we really started to interact with her, I guess.
That makes sense too. I mean, that was when Square Enix retweeted us for the Fan Art Friday with Hannah's.
Uh-huh.
And man, how many views does that have? Like 55,000 now.
You're acting like I know the number off by heart. 54,390.
Is that current?
Yeah, current. I'm on the page right now.
Okay, that's nuts. So almost.
Wait, 54,501. Sorry, I didn't click the page.
Yeah, so we're on the plus side, heading towards 55,000 views. Nuts.
Almost at 2,000 likes too.
It's nuts.
1998.
It makes me kind of
Decent year.
self-conscious knowing that many people have heard me. And how nervous we were. But anyway.
Oh, what about the episode with Dan?
Oh.
We were way worse.
Yeah, that was... God, we sucked.
Hopefully to 2017 we'll redeem ourselves.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So how are we going to end this episode exactly?
Well, first of all, I think we should give a big round of applause to everyone that submitted to us. Thank you all. Thank you all.
I'm going to keep going. I've held it back. Okay, there we go.
Thank you all so much for your incredible accounts with the game, and
Indeed.
for sharing with us and everyone else just what the game means to you. And I know it's really uplifting to hear. You know, good and bad. It's still like it's inspiring. It's inspiring to hear just how this game has helped people and the emotional connection and depth that it's gone to with people. And I really do hope Don't Nod get the opportunity to listen to this, because I think it is an excellent testament. And this is just the people that submitted to us. I'm sure there are so many more people that would have, or have their own stories to tell, or have their own things that maybe they didn't feel comfortable sharing, but it still affected them in such a way. And I just think it's amazing. I
think one way to put it is it's kind of crazy how one story can create thousands.
Yeah.
I don't know if I came up with that or I've heard it before. I'm taking credit now.
Very poetic. I'll give you credit. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, sorry, what?
It's a bit crazy episode. It's kind of emotional.
It is. Yeah.
But
the impact brings a tear to my eye.
It's just great. It's just, and a game like an emotional game like Life is Strange can cause so many emotions within the community, and just hear all these amazing stories. It's just cool, and oh boy, it's just lovely. I feel like the one thing that is amazing is we are no different to anyone who listens to this.
Right.
We are literally, we do the exact same thing. We just talk about the game constantly. We have no filter for that. We just cannot help ourselves. And we just love it. Like, even if you message us on Twitter or anything, we will happily talk about the game with you.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking for myself, but be my friend.
Be Jamie's friend. Be our friend.
Please.
So 2016, it is drawing to a close. The hours are ticking away, and it has been a hell of a year. A lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of strain. I personally have to say I'm glad that I've spent this year with both of you. You guys are family to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm family to me too.
I'm extremely glad as well that to all our listeners, to all the people that have interacted with us, hung out with us, I'm glad that we got to share this year together. And I hope 2017 can be just as good, if not better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wise words from Joseph Joestar.
So happy New Year, everyone.
Mm-hmm. We should definitely start wrapping up.
Yeah.
But I feel like we need to kind of bring this up again, about the community hero thing. I feel like it's a good way to end if we kind of bring that back up again.
Okay.
About how, the Life is Strange accounts considered us community heroes.
Yeah.
I consider everyone who listens to us our community heroes. To be honest,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be here without them.
Exactly.
Love you guys. You guys are like the best.
You are.
Especially to the 62% who voted
Oh my
that
god.
Spider-Man 3 is a good movie.
All right, so we will see you guys and gals and folks. We will see you all
In the new
in
year.
the new year. And so raise your glass, be merry at this New Year's
Subscribe.
Eve, filled with whatever beverage you so choose. Be responsible, be safe.
Juice
We hope
box.
that, yeah, your juice boxes.
Subscribe if you must.
Hope that you get to spend it with those you care about, those you love.
And if not, we'll have the Discord set up probably.
Yeah.
Because we've kind of started doing this for like every other holiday now. We did it for Thanksgiving, did it for Crimbo. Now we're gonna probably do it. Do you want to do it for New Year's? Yeah.
I don't know, because I know our own like personal group of friends we were wanting to hang out, so we'll see. But I might be there, maybe not in voice, but I'll hang out in
the text.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! I've got plans tomorrow. Whoops.
We'll be around at some point, so drop in, say hi.
We'll say hi back. We'll notice you because we are your senpai.
And we love you all.
Yes, we do. We will see everybody in the new year.
2017.
What up?
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.